Welcome. How y'all doing? Let's take another flashback. 1959, Fiat introduced the world to the 2100. In 1961 through 1964, Corgi produced this model. Let's take it apart and take a look at it. It's got suspension. I'll have to use my gear puller to take these tires off, these wheels off. Interior, plastic, dirty. It's got louvers in the back. If you can see that, that's pretty cool. 4-door sedan. It's missing the jewel lights. And it's got a crack in the windshield. I'm going to show you all how I make windshields. I've got one of those little dental machines. And I've done it before, and I thought maybe I'll share that with you. But right now, let's take this window out. Everybody does it a little bit different. I use the soldering iron, and it's got a little point on it. Where'd it go? There it is. Just stick it down in there. And just spin around. Easy peasy. There you go. Boink. Come on out of there. So, it's also got some A-pillars cracked on it, both of them. So let's see what I can do with this one. Hope y'all stick around, see how it turns out. See you in the next one. Okay, I did the body work on the Fiat 2100. And I can show you what I did to it. I had to add a B-pillar. I'm going to show you how I make windshields for anything that need be. So what I have is, this is a Corgi Fiat. It's got a crack in the back. Had one in the front. It had a big chip taken out of it. So I built that up with windshield maker, which would be this. Testers makes it. It's clear plastic cement and window maker. So I had to build it up over a little bit of time. So we'll see how this works out. The other came out of a Hot Wheels, and I'm not much on the colored ones, so I try to make clear ones when I can. So what I'm using is plumber's putty. It lasts, just keep it sealed up, it'll last, and you just got to really work it. Cut you off, break you off a piece that you can mold. This is going to be put on the mold, on the putty. And then I'll flatten it out. I'll show you once I get going on this. So I'll be right back. Okay, I got my molds made. The window on the Fiat, what I had built up, came off. So I'm going to try it anyway. Put them in the tray there, and you can see kind of flattened them out, so they'll sit in there. Get them positioned, and I've got this plastic that I pre-cut to fit my tray. And you gotta pull the stuff off of it, the protector. And I turned it on so it would start heating up. Now try not to touch the inside, the middle of it there. And just put it in there, line it up, close it down. We want to get this thing pretty high up, not all the way. Gotta burn it about right there. Now what I'm gonna have to do is this heating element is gonna start heating up that plastic. So what I have to do is watch that. And I gotta get down here and watch that, and it'll start to droop. And when it starts to droop, then I'm gonna drop it, and I'm gonna turn the vacuum on it. That should do it. There we go. So it comes out like this. And what I'll do is dig all that putty out of there and drop them out. Let's see. Sometimes they'll come out on their, push on them a little bit. Most time I just dig all this out. It makes it easier. That's nice and soft now. There it comes. There's that one. Let's see if we can get the other one out. Come on. Come on. There it comes. It popped out. So if I have to do it again because of that front piece, I'll just try to repair it. So there they are. And I'll cut them out, do some trimming on them, and replace them. Here's the this side. And it had a groove in the B-pillar right there. So I tried to emulate that. What I used, I put a groove in there. I don't know if you can see it real good. Anyway, what I used was a piece of brass and hammered it out, and then shaved it and trimmed it and shaped it up, put it in there. And then, of course, you can see where the A-pillar was separated right here on both sides, and the B-pillar also. So I've got it all glued together, got that little trick that everybody uses, the baking soda and the, I don't know if you can even see it. It's in there. And the super glue. So anyway, I got it ready to go, and the roof was in terrible shape. I mean, really, just beat. Some kid must have just used that as a hammer or something, because it chewed that thing all to pieces. Now, you see all of those bad places on there. What I used is Bondo, and filled all that in. So hopefully after I prime it, it'll disappear. That's what we're hoping for. So since I had the Fiat 2100, also in my stash, I had a Fiat 1800. So I thought, well, I'll just put the two together. And I painted it. I just finished painting it. Look how nice and smooth that is. And that roof looks pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to put the two into one video. I did both bases. I painted those already. Did those. They're actually the same car, except it says 1800, 2100. I just hope I don't get them confused. The 2100 is the one that had the louvers. And then you saw me make the windshield. So I made it, and I had to cut out the little slots where the louvers will go when I put the car together. They fit in this in these little holes right here. And then when you put it together, it'll kind of push it back. They stick out up at the top. So that's all good to go. Now that's a flashback. Have a good one.